Well, hello gang. Geezer here. It's about 8:15 in the morning. I got out here about 7:30. You can see we can pull a couple of these logs up the rest of the hill here. I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm going to have to go get the truck, but we're going to try it with the mule here first. I got down there. I put the choker cable on the first log, and I got two pulleys and the ropes tied off to the log, to the load, so we got a 5-to-1. And I brought it up here to this tree right here. And that red one there is the old standard change of direction. And then on the other side of the tree there, you can't see them, like trees in the way, but there's two pulleys there. So got the mule warmed up and hooked up, and we're going to pull it now and see if it'll do it. I don't think it will, because it didn't yesterday and I had to go get old Red. But since we got him up the steepest part of the hill, maybe it will, I don't know. But it's still steep right here where the mule's got to drive. But we'll try it and see. That's all we can do. I thought I was going to do it for a minute. Well, maybe it will. I think it's pulling, because I'm pretty far up the hill. Alright, I'm to the top of the trail here. I got no more pulling room. Shut the mule off and come back here and take a look and see what happened. I think it might have worked. This is the biggest of the four. That tree trunk is longer, but it's not as big around. So if I move this one, it should move the rest of them, I'm thinking. Let's see what we got. Hot diggity dog, it did move. Came up quite a bit. Came up quite a ways, let's see. Well, not quite a ways, because we had to move the mule 5 feet to move this silly log 1 foot. So, but I know a 3-to-1 wasn't going to be enough for the mule. If I had the truck down here, 3-to-1 would be plenty. And to be completely honest, I thought I was going to have to go get the truck. But if this is going to work, I'll just keep using this. Yeah, I came up pretty far. Came up far enough. We got 2 pulleys and rope tied off on the load. Choker cable's tight. Yeah, pulled up 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 feet probably. So, alright, so what I got to do now, back up the mule, shorten up the rope, and try it again. Alrighty, I believe we're ready to try it again. Against that tree, I think it was kind of rolled over and digging into the ground. I wonder if I could back it off. This big boy down there and see if we can roll it over just a bit. just that front end ain't digging into the ground. The truck probably would pull it right off through there. Look, that's a truck. Yeah. I'll walk up and get old Red and bring you back, but this will take forever to get them pulled up because, let me show you. We're right here, and the top of the trail is just before that tree right there, top of the trail. So, have to be short pulls, but better than no pull. Then them smaller ones, maybe I can hook a couple together and pull them two at a time. So we'll see. I'll be back soon. All right, I think we're ready to try it again. I got old Red down here and got her hooked up, got her warmed up. We'll give it a pull here and see what happens, if we can get it past that tree. Can't pull far though. It's not that far to the top of the trail, but we'll do what we can. Here goes. I think it's coming. Feels like it's pulling. And I'm making progress nearly to the top of the trail here. Half a truck length to go. I'll pull off into the weeds a little bit. Hope I don't hit something big, flat tire. There we go. As far as we can go. Back up, slack of the rope. Shut her off. Go see where we're at. What happened? I feel like it worked. But till I get back down there and see, I don't really know. And we know what they say about feelings. Don't count for a hill of beans out here in the woods. Well, all right, it did work. Pulled it up to a pretty good chunk of ways here. See if I can show you where the end of the log is now. It's right here, just past this little tree. just past this one and before that one. End of the log now is right here. Right here. It's past that tree down there, so it's working. Choker cable's dug in good. Oh, we'll have to back the truck up, shorten up the rope, and try it again, see if we can get it pulled up through here. Now, there's a couple of big rocks dug in right here, so this might be an issue. That's why I try to put them pulleys high to keep the front end up, but don't always work out. Well, crap, folks. You guys missed a whole pull. I forgot to turn the camera back on. What a retard. But at any rate, got it pulled up from by that tree down there to here, to this stump. And I'm going to try one more pull and see if it'll slide up over the trunk or maybe break it off. The stump is kind of rotten, so maybe it'll just break off, which should be fine too. If not, maybe it'll slide on up over. I don't have much room left to pull. But it slid right up from over between them two trees to here. So it's all working out pretty good. I'm pretty happy. So I'm pretty disappointed I forgot to turn the camera on for the last pull though. That's kind of retarded, but I'm a geezer. Things happen. We just have to deal with them. All right, we're starting to pull on what's going to happen. I think it's going to slide up on that stump a ways and then break the stump off and come on by. Either that or it's just going to break the stump off or it's going to slide over. Any of the ways, I don't care. It's all okay. So we're just going to pull it past there and see what happens. Truck's hooked up, rope shortened, we're ready to go. See what happens. See if I can see enough of it in the mirror to stop before I jam all them pulleys into the other pulleys. Yeah, I think we need to stop there. I think we've met with some success. What happened? Somebody tell me. Did it just slide over the stump? Yeah, it looks like it, don't it? I thought maybe it'd break it off. It's kind of rotten, but the fact that it didn't, it's okay too. Just as long as it got past there. And it is past there. It's looking good. The stump is broke off, so we're all right. So, now if I can get the other three up here with it, then we'll hook up some way and pull them on up the lane. A couple of them smaller ones we can hook together and pull two at a time maybe. I think we'll undo some of this and switch back to a 3-to-1 since I got the truck here now. That'll be more than enough to pull them up. So, I will bring you back when I am next ready. Alright gang, what I've done is I re-rigged things into a 3-to-1 since we have the truck here now. Takes up less rope and I only got to drive 3 feet to move the load 1 foot. I got 3 logs left down there. And the one I'm hooked up to now is that knockdown tree trunk. And I'm going to try it, and it's lower than the other two. So I'm going to try and pull it just far enough up the hill to line up next to one of them other two and then go down and reposition the choker cable around them both and haul 2 at once. So you can see it there. That's the one the choker cable's on now. So we'll try and get it next to this one over here, or this one over here. So we'll see what happens. There it is. Alright, let's give it a pull. Rope's hooked up, rope shortened. I won't pull too far and then I'll stop and look and see if it's up even with them other 2 yet. Alright, needs to come up a little bit more. darkness. Let's stop here and go look and see if it's far enough. I don't know if the humidity's building or if I'm just sweating good. Maybe both. Well, see if I can see here. Yeah, I think it's far enough now. I can try and hook it to another one. I'll back the truck up, get some slack in the rope and shut everything down, and I'll bring you back as soon as we're ready to go again. Hang tough. All right, I got that knockdown tree trunk hooked to that other big one there. I couldn't get them hooked up to the ends because they were too far apart. I couldn't get the choker cable to pull them together yet. So I hooked them down a little ways. We'll see if it's too far. But to pull up a little ways and get bunched up, maybe I can redo it. I don't know. So we'll just try it here and see what we get. Feel like it's moving. We're meeting a lot of resistance here. I better stop and go back and look before we break something. Let's see what we got. Since there's quite a bit of gap between the ends of the two, it might be on opposite sides of a tree or something. That was the most resistance I'd met so far. Yeah, let's see where they're at. I see one there. Yeah, no, I think they're all right. Oh no. One's all right, the other one's butted up against that tree. That's where all the resistance was coming from, I think. Yeah. Yep, that's the deal. One's coming fine, the other one's butted up against this little tree. I'll get my can hook and see if I can move them over a little bit, get them past that. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's mistaken. So we figured they was around here. Now let's see. Maybe not. There it goes. There's a stone in there too. It ain't helping. I can get it to roll maybe. Nope. Ain't gonna roll. Well, boy. It's going a little. Keep at it here. Maybe we can get something. No, it ain't doing it. Maybe if I put some slack in the rope, I can do it then. Maybe it'll just slide down the hill just a smidge. There's another little stump in the way maybe, but they might slide over that. Yeah, let's put a little slack in the ropes and see what we get. See what we do for me now. Be a good girl. Wait a minute. Let's get this hardware out of the way. Put it up on this log here. There, stay there. That's better. Now let's try and move this log again. Good grief. Man, oh man. Maybe I can move the choker cable up now. Then when it tightens, it may squeeze me together enough to get around this tree. You reckon? Could I get that lucky? I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Now, I put this choker cable in up here. All right, now, I don't know if that's going to be any good or not. Hopefully when that choker tightens up, it'll pull that one over enough to clear that tree. I'm hoping. The truck's moving, so maybe it did come around that little tree. Oh, the truck ain't moving. Now it's moving. Now it's not moving. Is it working its way around that tree or what? Maybe. I better put the brake lock on here and go back and look. Yes, it did come around that little tree. Good deal. But what's all the resistance here? Let's right, rode up over. They both rode up over that little stump, so that's good. Guess it's just rubbing on here is the resistance and the weight of the two logs. Cables, everything looks good here. So, all right, I'll go pull some more. The problem is here, the bark come off of the anchor tree. The straps have slipped. Oh well. More firewood.